Welcome back to the war zone on Omega, everyone. So we've brought the Talons on board. We know that Cerberus are using these kind of more advanced mechs now, but hopefully with the cooperation of everyone now that we're a bit more united.
Shepard, got a second?
Because we've got Nyreen and her, what turned out to be her gang on board now, things should be a lot easier. It's pretty action focused though. It's just a question of enjoying the combat sections, I think, at this point, and the kind of cool two cool main characters we've got here in Arya and Nyreen.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Okay.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be your only chance.
What are you scheming?
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
Okay, the way she spoke then, it made it sound like her and Arya were an item for a period of time. What we had together, right? Yeah, what about you and Arya? What's your history?
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit. I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her.
Yeah.
I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
So take it you two are pretty infatuated.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Nyreen Kandros was vanishing.
It's better to stay your own person, I suppose.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
Okay. I suppose, yeah, if she would have become more like Arya, she would have just ended up becoming more like one of her gang members or workers, servants or whatever, rather than an equal, I suppose. Not that anyone can ever be an equal with Arya, that's the way it is with her, right? Have you had any run-ins with the General?
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect, and not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Interesting. Well, we know Cerberus is very much cell-orientated, right? So if he's in charge of this particular aspect, he can run it according to his own rules, not answer to the elusive man entirely, at least. And I guess it's very Turian of her to respect that kind of style, military kind of doctrine. How did you end up with the Talons?
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
She just wants her own world back, I suppose. The Adjutants?
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these...
Oh, the
what
husks.
they do to people... They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
Okay, so how do we bring these force fields down?
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh
Oh.
disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
Alright.
Appreciate it, Nyreen. We're heading out soon.
I'll be ready.
Sweet. Okay, I did say in the last episode I was going to keep up to date with the journal, the codex, rather. Yeah, let's take some armor pierce. 6%, I'll give it to squad mates. Headshot damage, ammo capacity. We definitely want pierce if we ever get there. I feel like we just focus on ourselves here. I'm not sure. I'll have a think about it. Okay, assist Harrow. Yeah, we need the couch. The KV power inverter. We've still not found that, and we need to do more hacking assistance. Okay. What other missions are still highlighted? None. Okay, let's start with the secondary entries. Omega Reclaimed, Omega's Secrets. Okay. There are a lot of entries. Aria T'Loak, a powerful biotic. She has been the sole ruler of Omega for some time. Rumoured to be at least 1,000 years old, she's as skilled at combat as the use of her biotic abilities. As she is at manipulation and power games. Ruthless, highly intelligent, and dedicated to maintaining her rule over Omega, Aria is a force to be reckoned with. Though recent events have seen Cerberus take over Omega and send Aria into exile, there is no doubt that Aria will do everything within her power to reclaim what is hers. Nyreen Kandros. Born to a family with a long and honoured tradition of military service, Nyreen Kandros left the Turian military after the emergence of her biotic abilities. Oft suspicious of biotics, the Turians shipped Nyreen off to the Cabal units, where her abilities and experience were grossly underutilised. After several years as a mercenary, Kandros was drawn to Omega by its reputation as a haven for capable freelancers. Nyreen's early years on Omega were a pivotal time for her. Aria T'Loak took an interest in Kandros, helping her hone her biotic talents while developing her military experience and skills to their full potential. Aria also allowed Nyreen the time she needed to reconcile with her new way of life and her unexpected and initially unwanted abilities. The two eventually parted ways due to irreconcilable differences, but Nyreen Kandros remained on Omega. Upon Aria's return to the station after the Cerberus invasion, Nyreen revealed herself as the leader of the Talons. Reformed under her leadership, the Talons are Omega's newfound symbol of resistance against the Cerberus occupiers. Okay, and we've got these new Cerberus units, or the situation, sorry. The Cerberus occupation. The elusive man's plan to capture Omega was elegantly wrought. Experimental specimens called Adjutants escaped from a Cerberus facility beyond the Omega-4 mass relay, took command of a Cerberus convoy, and arrived on Omega to wreak havoc. With more Adjutants incoming, Cerberus reached out to Aria, claiming it needed her to help stop its wayward test subjects. Reluctantly offering her own forces in an alliance, Aria joined Cerberus's General Oleg Petrovsky aboard his ship to oversee the battle. When the Adjutants overran the Cerberus Omega fleet, Petrovsky and Aria escaped through the Omega-4 relay. However, Petrovsky's subordinate, Colonel Raymond Ash, had remained behind on Omega to take control of the station's defences while Cerberus reinforcements approached. Announcing that it was protecting the galaxy from the Adjutant threat, Cerberus seized Omega, giving the elusive man full control of the Omega-4 relay and the space beyond. Without Aria to keep them in line, The various criminal and mercenary factions on the station erupted, fighting both Cerberus ground troops and each other. Meanwhile, Aria was taken captive by General Petrovsky. Realizing that the Adjutants had simply been a ruse to capture Omega, Aria managed to escape back to Omega, slipping away into its underbelly to organize a resistance force. Eventually, Petrovsky ordered the Cerberus forces to evacuate the station, but this was yet another ruse. This time to lure Aria out of hiding. With his troops out of harm's way, Petrovsky summoned a massive Cerberus fleet and presented Aria with an ultimatum. Leave Omega or lose it. Petrovsky threatened to destroy the station rather than lose control, and with no alternative, Aria left, vowing she would return to claim Omega and take her revenge. Oh, she'll get her revenge. Trust in that, Petrovsky. Okay, military strategist and classical scholar General Oleg Petrovsky is one of the Elusive Man's most respected operatives. As a corporal in the First Contact War, Petrovsky was forced to take command of his unit and proved his tactical brilliance by holding off a repeated Turian attack for weeks. The war ended before his position was overrun, but not before Petrovsky had witnessed firsthand the brutality of the Turian war machine. Despite being praised and promoted for his bravery, Petrovsky eventually found more common ground with Cerberus than the Alliance military. Since leading the campaign to seize Omega, Petrovsky has proven to be a capable, if firm, administrator who's focused on containing or eliminating unstable elements before they threaten Cerberus's occupation of the station. Yeah, he's definitely more strategically capable than he is like a physical threat, I suppose, as a kind of boss figure, right? Okay, the Rampart mechs. Though its initial invasion of Omega was successful, Cerberus was soon faced with the problem of controlling the station's large and often lawless population. An initial solution was to establish detainment areas bordered with impassable force fields, believed to be sheets of plasma suspended in a magnetic field. As Cerberus tightened its control of the station, units that could pass freely through the force fields to police the populace became necessary, leading Cerberus engineers to recover low-key security mechs from the remaining Eclipse mercenary chapters. When upgraded with Cerberus's proprietary mini-fabrication tech, shielding recovered from Omega's ESO processing plants and additional ablative armor, the result was the Rampart mech, a flexible combat unit designed for control and intimidation of Omega's inhabitants. Rampart mechs can seek out targets or troublemakers anywhere on Omega, even lower industrial areas where radiation can be intense. It's fitted with infrasound and scent markers that are fight or flight triggers for several species and are intended to subdue or disperse a crowd. That's got Reaper written all over it. Scent markers. Yeah, that's such a Reaper thing, right? When necessary, Rampart mechs can channel all available power into generating a high-intensity shield that defends against hacking or biotic attacks and weapons fire, protecting the Rampart until reinforcements arrive. For combat, most Rampart mechs are equipped with a standard issue shotgun. If damaged beyond repair, the Rampart mech destroys the shotgun's aluminum alloy heat dispersal sinks, coating any nearby assailants in red-hot residue that burns through armor. In extreme situations, the Rampart mech overclocks into a hunter-killer mode, diverting power from its unique shields to single-mindedly destroy its target. In this mode, Rampart mechs move fast. The Rampart mech moves faster, attacking with a flash-forged Omni blade that targets unprotected nerve clusters and immobilizes the luckless target. The Rampart also channels excess heat through the dispersal sinks, visibly burning off material to create an intimidating display as it advances. Okay, Turian Cabals. That's where the unit kind of that she was sent to after her biotics were discovered. Okay. The Cabals are an elite biotic Turian unit whose dictum is the intangible is unstoppable. As Turian biotics are relatively rare, with biotic abilities manifesting in only a small percentage of ESO-exposed Turians, Cabals tend to be small and only comprised of 10 to 15 individuals led by a commanding officer called a Cabalim. A Turian Cabal is often deployed covertly as shock troops or saboteurs, and they're sent on long reconnaissance missions for the hierarchy. In addition to advanced biotic training, all Cabal soldiers are highly skilled in small arms, explosives, infiltration tactics, and piloting. Centuries ago, during the Unification Wars, military black ops would recruit Turian biotics as infiltrators, planting them anonymously in the regular infantry as observers or using them as assassins. The historical practice has left a cultural bias against biotic soldiers among the Turian rank and file. As a result, the Turian hierarchy prefers to keep its cabals isolated from the other branches of the military, citing safety and unit cohesion concerns. Even Turians whose biotic abilities are not combat proficient are segregated into cabals, often forcing them to cut short their promising careers in order to serve as a medic or maintenance officer. However, cabal soldiers are professionals. Those who don't adapt are quickly weeded out, resulting in strongly unified teams of experienced, deadly biotic warriors who see their isolation as a necessary sacrifice to protect the hierarchy. The war with the Reapers means that the Turian hierarchy no longer has the luxury of keeping such powerful assets in reserve. Many cabals have been recalled to Palaven, while the most experienced have been dispatched to the front lines for surgical strikes on Reaper strongholds or to provide support for regular infantry. Interesting. So they just completely shun the emergence of biotics. We'll read these other bits later. Let's go.
Commander.
This is where we need to go, right? Okay, so we're definitely getting them to come with us. Is this Arya? No, that's Nyreen. Nyreen, not Nylene. Yeah, I'm happy with the builds that I gave them. I'll just stick. Oh, no, I can't upgrade weapons here, can I? No. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I'm just going to upgrade it for me. Mistakes were probably made. Yeah, you can take incinerate.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega Nyreen. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Cryoblast might come in handy here then.
Understood.
Right, the adjutants have turned on them. Understandable. Horror section. Great. It's going to be really easy to miss stuff down here. No jump scares, game. No jump scares. Please. Pretty please.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. The general must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
It, as in singular. So they're bigger than husks. Ava? Right, follow the bodies. Oh, why are you putting a horror section in, man? Do one, man. Do one. Sorry, guys. I don't even know what that was. I think it's my Kindle. Yep. For God's sake. I unplugged it. We're all good. I'm completely lost. This sucks. I know it's coming. I know there's going to be a giant jump scare. This is supposed to be a sci-fi game. An RPG.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
Right, up there. I can see where the
These
red...
pipes power the door. We should follow them.
Yeah, you don't say. There were stairs going up, right? Oh, no. Don't sprint, I can't see with the torch. Get me out of here.
Up this ladder.
Why are we all of a sudden playing
Need
Resident
to find
Evil?
the power breaker. Follow the pipe.
What the hell are you doing? Go!
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Yeah.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Oh. Oh,
Down this
God.
ladder.
Yeah. Don't shout. Are you crazy?
There's the power control.
Okay, that's it, right? We can go home.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common. Spirit! Unload on it!
Nardine, wake up!
Ah, they're not so
I
tough.
hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door.
Can we go out where the thing jumped in? No. Can we not have the hacky minigame back? I'm gonna have company, man.
Another one. Fire at will. I'm on it.
He's using biotics. I feel like I can hear another one. Oh no, it's this thing.
Shepard, look alive! More adjutants. We can't let them escape. Right.
Oh shit! The bed! Heck, man.
I think we got them all.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert.
Screw you guys. Should have used Cryoblast a bit more. The processing facility is to be locked down immediately. This is a priority alpha order. Be advised that anyone or anything attempting to evacuate the area will be terminated with extreme prejudice.
All right, into the elevator.
Another
I'll seal the
elevator.
door, just in case.
On to the mines.
Into the mines!
What's eating you?
Just processing. It's clear the General sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Whatever's in our way, we deal with it.
You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like...
Cerberus must be working them hard.
How did her ability just change? What? Yeah, I can see more.
Access to the reactor is somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up
This.
there.
The Balrog. My cousin Balin would give us a royal welcome. No, Gimli. I wouldn't pursue the way through Moria unless we had no other choice. What is going on here? Cerberus. Surprise! For God's sake. I'm sure I heard more. Oh, it's over there. Where are they? Yeah, nice try, buddy. Well, this area is really open. Oh, I guess not. Maybe it's quite linear, actually. Are you taking
You can
cover?
use that maintenance elevator across the way.
Hello?
We need to find an alternate route across.
Down the ladder then. Into the combat section. Right, dealt with them. They need to spam like a ton of those Nemesis things, I think.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Man, those heavy barrels are rubbish.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month. Stay focused.
Take cover, please.
Fine.
Oh, hey.
Will do.
Fuck.
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month. Stay focused.
Oh my god, just take cover, please.
Fine.
Why are you not in cover anymore? Bloody engineers, eh?
I think this is going to get us there.
Why can't we just have a little mini game here instead of a progress bar? That's so pants. I've really missed that hacking mini game from the second game.
Head up.
Hello. Oh, why?
Right.
Oh, hey! Yeah, I don't know why I can't change their abilities in that quick slot now. What? I've no idea. Okay. Okay, I don't think we've missed anything. It's this way, right?
Made it. Hit the switch!
Right. They know our target.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
Silly engineer. Yes. Okay, so we're going to run into more adjutants. Right.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here. Killed everyone.
A chakram launcher. Oh, an assault rifle. Looks oh no, this is specifically from the DLC because this has got Talon markings on it. The fancifully named chakram launcher uses an internal fabricator to manufacture lightweight ammunition discs wrapped in holographic traces. The discs explode on impact, sending shrapnel tearing through the enemy. Markings stamped on the gun's barrel in shipping code created by the manufacturer, Amolert Equipment. The code warns that the rifle must be assembled carefully as it contains mixtures extremely volatile under pressure. This is why the chakram launcher requires thermal clips. Without a way to dissipate the intense heat caused by its fabrication process, the rifle's circuitry would quickly destroy itself in a spectacularly lethal meltdown. Oh god, no, no, no.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
Where the hell did we go? Oh, I missed this. Shotgun Omni Blade. Can we use this? I feel like we need to trigger something. How am I being this dense? Yeah, this is where we came in, I mean. Aha! I am blind, apparently.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Okay.
Careful. This place is falling apart.
Alright, run then. Okay, now we're climbing. Oh no, we're still not.
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
Hmm. Thank you. Mining complex. Into the mines! Okay, that was a bit uneventful.
Why are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm-up.
Yeah. It's pretty substantial, this DLC. Some fun combat sections, loads of new enemies, new weapons, new squad mates. I wonder how much
There's
of
the reactor, straight ahead.
I wonder how much of Omega we might get to go back to if we actually reclaim the place. Oh, I thought they were enemies. We're gonna have to fight here. Yeah, I'm trapped. And here's the general.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
Alright, buddy, stop telling me your plans. Like a typical evil guy.
Why don't you do this in person, Petrovsky? Get your own hands dirty.
I take no pleasure in any of this, Commander. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
Yeah, we'll see about
This
that.
isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never!
Ari, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this! Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way then.
Nyreen, Max!
Engaging target.
Bill? Oh, hey! Didn't see you coming, buddy. Alright, let's use Cryoblast a bit more.
Shutdown imminent. Target acquired.
I'm on it!
Shutdown imminent. System failure imminent. Failure imminent. Failure imminent. Malfunction detected.
I know I'm not taking cover, but they keep bum rushing us.
Malfunction detected.
Come on, Arya.
No!
She's struggling.
Shepard, I can't hold this much longer! Die!
What, they're trapped in there?
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Weapons engaged.
Shepard, there's no let up. The mechs just keep coming.
Stay alive over there.
Where the hell are they? Hang on. Loot anywhere?
You can't do this, Commander. There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
He's
You're in
bluffing.
this area?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems. It's commendable, but it might take...
Maybe if I was a stupid grunt.
Has it not worked? Nice. Krogan ahead.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
Here we go. I'm gonna let Arya wreck this guy.
You okay?
Never better.
That makes two of us. You brought all your skill to bear and accomplished the task without sacrificing lives. I applaud you.
Yeah, we'll
Shepard
see.
remains cool under pressure. Mind clear, shit together.
I don't know about
Take
that.
a good, hard look. That's what fearlessness looks like.
What are you driving at, Arya?
You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack?
It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off.
Yeah.
She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
she's never been big on thank yous.
Yeah, I didn't find any of the extra stuff for the people.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
I mean, yeah. There's no point saving the place if there's no one left to live in it.
Do what you can to protect them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty.
The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to end the episode there because we're nearly at the hour mark. So we'll leave this assault in the next episode. We survived the adjutants. We got out of the force field. We've got Petrovsky on the back foot. We'll go and shove it in his face, hopefully, in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a like if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust and uncrate. See you back on Omega.